Hi everyone, I'm Janani. I wanted to make a video today to help people understand how it works when you come to work with me. So the most important thing that I look for in anyone that I work with is their willingness to make changes in their lifestyle, without which lifestyle medicine would not really work. You have to have a partnership with a doctor who can monitor the basic safety, dosages, testing, the medical aspect of your condition. But I will be helping with the what can you do for yourself aspect. So, so when it comes to that, I start with asking a series of questions, which covers a 360 view of your lifestyle. So, how well you sleep, what you eat, whether you exercise, how much, what type, as well as aspects of your emotional health and your social life, of course. So, all of these aspects contribute to your health or lack thereof. And based on this information, I will help you formulate a goal and figure out what parameters you can actually track and measure, and help you create a spreadsheet, which I give you a template for, to track those parameters over the time that we work together. So we take down the baseline measurement of everything the way it is right now, and then we track it on a weekly basis. Some things are tracked daily, some things are tracked only when you go into the doctor's office. But the tracking is really important because it gives you data that you can look back on and say, okay, this is a pattern I observe when I eat this, I feel this way, or things like that. So you can observe patterns retrospectively when you have that data, but it helps you have like a clarity that you've written down where you were and where you're now. So the tracking is really important. The other thing that we do after we set the goals is to I start teaching you different things. So based on the information I take from you, I will start to do a little bit of parsing of what are the changes that you can make that will have the most amount of impact, for you to get better faster. So we work on those first, and then we do more and more tweaking to like get to all the aspects that are contributing to your problem, and balance things out. So during the time that I'm teaching, it's usually very customized to your specific life, your specific issues. And that's not something you can do with a cookie cutter model because it's very personalized and customized. And different people have different mental blocks, different life situations, restrictions on their life in terms of the time availability and things like that. So you can't actually just make it one type of change for everyone. And the order will change, the type of recommendations I give will change, and I always point to various resources that they can use if they want to um, go a little bit deeper into something. All the information is made freely available for them for the entire time, and that they can access it retrospectively several years whenever later. So I always send this summary email after every session, which will have recommendations from that session and any resources that I talked about. So usually we work weekly, and then around 2 to 3 weeks in, you will start to see some changes. This is very normal. So the effects in lifestyle medicine are not 3 or 4 years down the line you will see some changes. It's very immediate. Your body is very responsive to healing conditions. So you don't have to wait too long to see changes. But your goal itself may not be reached until around 2 to 3 months, which it's also relatively soon in terms of how long people go through these conditions for several years, maybe decades. And if in some cases it's up to the doctor to feel secure enough that your basic safety is not going to be risked by tapering the medicines too quickly, they'll have a regimen, they have a procedure to do that safely for you. And in that case, you will see that that goal is met when the doctors say that it can be met. So you cannot taper certain medicines too fast. It's just not okay to do that. So, but you may be ready in terms of your body. You'll be ready to get the medicines off. They just have to do it in a safe way. So in those cases, the goal itself of getting off the medicines, if that's one of your goals, will take a little longer based on the doctor. But your body should be ready. So they are where they need to be, And after that, it's just about them feeling confident to be able to handle their own health from that point on without my help. So sometimes some people like to taper it off from weekly to a session every 2 weeks, and then once a month until they feel confident that they have this, and that is essentially a matter of kind of agreeing internally to take on the reins by yourself rather than have someone that you depend on. So I don't like to create long-term dependence. I really like to help my clients not need me anymore. And I feel quite happy when I reach that goal because then they are empowered. And of course, they can reach out to me at any point if they need that extra support. But so even if you have a problem, a different problem later on, you use the concepts of self-awareness, introspection, tracking, all of these things to be able to apply to any new problem and be able to tackle it pretty much by yourself after that point. And then, of course, there are resources that I may know because of my profession that they may not know, so then they can reach out to me for that. But the ultimate methodology is what I actually teach, so that they can do it by themselves. Okay. Well, that's how it works with me. So there you have it.